All right, I have to reorganize my seed stuff here. I'd pretty much filled up this shoe rack with all my seeds. The reason I like these is they go in a closet where it's dark and cool, which is what's important for seeds to keep them longer. So, but I'd had just this one filled for everything all year round. But what I'm going to do now is separate summer and fall seeds. It's long overdue. I ordered my seeds early in the spring, and I did go ahead and order my fall stuff. And I have a lot of fall stuff here. Like I have all these pea seeds that I've saved over the years even. So those go in larger bags. But I'm going to see if I can use a permanent marker to label which month has to be planted when. So I'm going to try and take that off. This is not working. Usually alcohol will get that off. Oops. And sometimes just writing over it with a marker, then wiping it down with alcohol gets it off. Let me see if we can do that. Let's see. This is March. So let's see if we can overwrite March and then wipe it. It is not working. Okay. That's all right. I'm going to get a larger marker, and I don't think this one's working anyway too well. Or it could be that it was still wet from the alcohol, but I will be right back. All right, so I have this giant marker here, but I was going to focus on trying to get these off, but what I need to do is take these out and figure out, like, see, I have March, I have crook neck, and then I have whatever these are. Oh, tomatoes. So I need to start those early in the spring. That's why they were there. And the squash. But anymore in Georgia, March is almost way too early because we haven't even been able to plant until spring. I used to plant mid-March. Now it's almost end of April, May before we've been able to plant. Let's see, so let me just verify. All these are summer. This is squash. Parsnips. I'm going to have to go through these one by one. It's a lot to go through. And then once I get them all straightened out, we'll go through this. Now I've heard the Farmer's Almanac has a resource for this. But here, my Georgia Organics, they have a planting calendar. And it goes from apples to watermelon. There's some things that aren't on here. They even have jujubes. But they have things that are not on here, but that's okay. It's still a good guide, and I'm sure there are other resources that can help me. I need to check out that Farmer's Almanac site to see what they have. But, oh, and the reason I have these two, now, number one, I had a garage sale, and I found that I had the second one because I was about to order a second one. And then the other thing is I have a lot more seeds now, and I have that green stock that I'm going to start try and do some more winter gardening, lettuce, stuff like that in. So I need to get organized here. And then we're going to start planting our seeds for fall winter gardens coming up here. And let me just show you too, these colors are color coded for direct seeding or transplant or seeding and transplant root cuttings, that type of thing. Seeding in greenhouse and transplant. So it's a very, very detailed. All right, y'all. I am obviously have issues. I am apparently a seed hoarder. I had to bring everything out here to be able to organize it better. I was saving up a lot of pill bottles because they're amber color, and I like these because of the shaker. It's great for small seeds like carrots and everything, but I only need one, so the others are going in the trash. And the idea of saving the prescription bottles was great because it would keep, the sun from messing with the seeds too much and everything. But that's too much of a hassle, and I can't see it as well in those pouches, so I'm going to get rid of that. And the other thing about those little shoe organizers, it's also where I keep like my trees that I get. And I put the date on there. That way, if it's under warranty, I can take it back. I know where the tags are, proof of purchase, all that stuff is. So it keeps things well organized for my gardening stuff. So let me sort through this and see if we can get somewhere. It's going to be a task. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I got overwhelmed. When I saw this box was full of seed, I got a little overwhelmed. So, but I have a lot of other videos kind of backed up. And then my eye, whatever. So here we are, a couple days later. So what I've started with is, because I've been thinking in my head what I'm going to do with these darn things, right? Since I haven't actually been doing anything with it. I've separated it into summer and winter stuff. And flowers, which obviously are summer, spring. So now from here, and then all my little tabs that I told you I keep from my trees and stuff, I'm going to go through those and find the ones that died or the companies don't exist, whatever. Clean that stuff up. And then, after much thought, I think I'm going to do a pocket for direct seeding and a pocket for seedling to start. Is how I'm going to set this up. So, I'll bring you back when I've made a little bit of progress here. All right, so I've pared it down to just the summer seeds. I've gone ahead and put the flower seeds in the summer organizer because obviously they need to be planted in the summer. And then I've put my winter to the side for now. So now I'm just reading the back, going one by one, and then also comparing to my handy dandy Georgia Organics planting calendar. All right, we're done with the summer stuff, and I came across these. I don't even know where I got them from the Seedstead, and these seeds are sorghum, multicolored broom corn. So I think with the sorghum, I'm going to put that in the flower category. It's not something I'm going to eat, so anyway, so I'll do that. And then, because I think, isn't sorghum kind of like amaranth? I'll have to look it up. Anyway, then I had this package, and it's ground bean bambara nuts. So these come from Africa, as you can see on the map there. 14-inch height. And they taste like chickpeas, but they're saying if you cook them raw, you have to cook them for like an hour. If you cook the dried beans, it's 3 to 4 hours, and if you don't cook them properly, it can cause some issues with the stomach. So anyway, I'll have to maybe try those. I need to put them in my bean bag. I wanted to share those with you first. I'm kind of just down to this row of stuff. I have some herbs over here I'm setting to the side because food is more important than getting my herbs in. But I have a watermelon. These came from Athens Seed Company. I got these from this guy. I had a chicken coop. And so he got the chicken coop for free. And then he brought me a bunch of seeds and some banana. He gave me a lemon, avocado. I don't know. He was very generous. So very cool of him to do that. He gave me a bunch of other seeds from this company too. So I have this peaches and cream sweet corn. This I planted last year before last, and it was amazing. Yeah, my silver corn, we know about that story. Got artichoke I'm trying again. This is all kinds of beans. And I've got cucumber, all kinds of cucumbers, all kinds of squash, both winter and summer, and zucchini. I've got, I don't know how many packs of ground cherries because I keep trying to grow them. And then I was gifted a bunch of seeds from a friend. I've got this pak choy, which I'm still trying to get a handle on growing this. Broccoli, eggplants, tomatoes. I have tomatillo in there too, and different kinds of peppers here. And more that gentleman was so nice to give me. Like he gave me these peppers, and he gave me these Better Boys, which grow really well here. So pretty good trade on a chicken coop that I'll never use. So I'm going to get these organized in the organizer, and then we'll check that out. All right, this looks way better. So this is going to go in the coat closet. Cool, dry place is where your seeds need to be. So, all right, now on to the next round. Yay! All right, now we've moved on to the fall winter garden. Wow, I have a lot of kale seeds. So I have these, and I have a few other varieties in here. I have a few varieties of cabbage and quite a few seeds there. Turnips, I have a lot of seeds. Collard greens, I have a few types, and yeah, that's a lot of collard greens. Radish, carrots, surpacked, parsnips. I have these two kind of onion. These are bunching onions. I also have some leeks here. I think these are all, and beets, if I didn't mention that, these are all going in the raised beds. These cabbage, brassicas. I have some fava beans. I don't know. I'm tempted to plant those where the cucumbers are now, because I can overwinter those. Kohlrabi and cauliflower. Those are all going to go in to the ground garden because they take a long time to produce. And then I have a ton of sugar snap peas here of different types that I need to get planted. And those, I don't know, those may go in a bucket because I currently using those trellises right now. So maybe a bucket with a tomato cage. They grow really well that way. And I also found some more broccoli and flowers and herbs. So I will get those situated in their proper place. But yeah, I think I'm going to just organize these by green stalk, raised beds, bucket planter type, and then ground garden stuff. And fava beans, they're kind of up in the air. I've grown them once and they came up well. I think I did plant them in the fall and they came up in the spring, but it gets so hot here so quickly that, and they were in my herb garden, which you never see because it's a mess. But they did come up and I got a few favas, but not enough to really eat. So, I don't know. We'll see about those. Anyway, back at it. All right, we're at the end of the project. Thank goodness. So I organized this by Greenstock GS. I have raised beds, so RB. I've got container garden I'm going to do. And then these are all my ground garden seeds. And that's how I'm doing it for my winter mix. So a little bit different setup, and I'll see. I can always change the summer setup to something similar like this. But yeah, I'm excited. So now I can get planting on my fall and winter garden. So I hope this inspires you to organize and grow something. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Take it easy.